Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Last Gas Station. And we've got a customer at the gas pump and fuel delivery. So in a previous episode we upgraded our store. It's, well, somewhat bigger now, I would say. There must be some kind of mistake. I didn't order gas. All paid. Please sign. Oh, that's interesting. We upgraded the store. We got a nice new floor. With, I hope we can get some walls this time. This episode, maybe the walls, maybe some more decoration. I do want the lampposts. I really like those light posts. $9.94. If only something was, well, 6 cents cheaper. How is the hunt going? Nothing to brag about yet, but I'm just getting started. Are you tracking something in particular? I've traveled all over the world, and I heard that there's one lost beast here that's never been caught. Some kind of lake monster? No, I'm a hunter, not a fisherman. Frankly, I think this monster is just a myth. Now what are you chasing? Bigfoot! Have you heard of it? If I have, I probably didn't pay much attention to it. Too bad. At one time, this legend was very popular around these parts. What made you believe that Bigfoot still lives here today? Let's just say I had no choice. That, plus there were some recent finds. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come. Well, good luck with the hunt. Till next time. Thanks. I'll definitely be dropping by for supplies. And we unlocked another legend. Bigfoot. Local hunters have from time immemorial been telling stories of giant footprints on the ground and blurry silhouettes peering from behind trees. A rare species unknown to science, or the mysterious inhabitants of Shangri-La. The entrance to which, according to indigenous legends, is somewhere on Cloughan Park. Oh, interesting. Well, let's help the other customers. 161. And one more. 713. There we go. Well, I do think we've got enough money now for the walls. There we go. Well, let's go to our computer. Is it upgrades? No, it's decoration, I think. Walls, cloth and wood or waterproof paint? Waterproof paint sounds weird. So let's go for this one. And let's go for 2 decorative lights. I think we still need to unlock the third part. Lamppost 3, yes, we still need to unlock that one. So let's fix the walls here. Wow, okay, that's a lot better. Beautiful. Full tank, please. Oh, there we go. That's one. We don't have much left anymore, but apparently just enough for this customer, and I think that will completely drain. No, we've got 2 liters left. Wow. Alright, let's, oops, I overshot that a little bit. Let's place the order. Can we get 100 liters? Yes, the price is pretty decent. And then let's go for lanterns. Let's, oops, replace this one and replace this one. Beautiful. I wonder if we can sell the old ones. Probably not though. Let's have a look around. See if there are any lost voice recorders again. Yes, there is one. Day 69. It's well past midnight, but I can't sleep. How can I get something that manages to evade the gaze of our most modern equipment, yet regularly catches the eye of every other village bomb? Never been playing the scientist too much? Maybe it's time to return to the good old magical thinking, to where this all began for me. To become one of the eyewitnesses again. I need to talk to Red Elk. And there's one more. Day 7. Well, we finally started monitoring. Nearly 80% coverage, scanning on all frequencies, a neural analyst machine. And what was there 50 years ago during the last attempt? 30% coverage at most. And infrared cameras representing state-of-the-art technology. Whatever it is, we will definitely catch it this time. And we will see which of my hypothesis was correct. Customer at checkout, customer at the gas pump. Oh, I did find a couple voice recorders this time. Full tank. A little more. There we go. Two customers at checkout. There we go. Take the money. 142 back. I kind of do want to get the payment terminal. But I mean, I kind of want all of the upgrades, so that's there. Customer at the pump. It kind of looks a little bit grumpy. I hope she's not. Nope, still happy. Check out over here. 517 back. Okay, so I think our store is still decently stocked. I mean, it's not the best. But we still have a lot of upgrades to go. I kind of want to go for the toilet upgrade. I think that's like a nice passive income. Do we have any voice recorders around here? Nope. Not 2 voice recorders in one day. Let's have a look. What's the price of the auto repair, fuel tank, for precise refueling, parking lot? People using the store and the restroom holds 6 cars. The restroom is 100. Chemical toilet for gas station customers. Customers will pay more for a better toilet. And +1 to civilization? I guess we can go for... Actually, let's buy the lamppost. All the way over there. Let's also then buy our decorative light. I think that makes more sense. It just feels nicer to have a safe environment. I mean, our current outhouse also works. There we go. So now we've got quite a lot of mystery. Bigfoot is still at level 1, but UFO and Legend of the Lake level 4. Civilization is at 20, and hygiene, I guess that just stays at 1? Do we have anything still to pick up? No, completely empty. Yes, both are empty. No, we also don't really have much money anyway, so can't really order anything new. We still have plenty of fuel. Well. Oh, so this decorative light doesn't shine down all the way. Alright. So this one shines this triangle and this one doesn't do anything else. Okay. Well, let's go inside. No customers here. We've spent all our money, so let's end the day. Still not much of a net profit. I don't understand. We are having so many negative net profits, yet every day we spend more money. Alright, today... a new day. I think I will go for the restroom level 2. Fuel tank? Not really needed. Maybe the gas pumps? Maybe the restroom and the parking lot. I suppose that gets us a few more customers as well. Nice. Customer over here. There we go. And one over here. And we can already start ordering more fuel. Wow. $11.36. Oh, maybe the up... No, I don't want that upgrade just yet. And we should start checking our Cloth and Truth file, because I think there will be more about Bigfoot over there. There we go. Let's have a look. Legend of the Lake, Bigfoot, 3 classified, but we do have a fuel delivery and 2 customers at a gas pump. Actually, there's even one more waiting. That's going to be a lot of fuel. I hope we have enough and that we don't need to order anything else again. Oh boy, this is a lot. There we go. Okay, maybe we do need a bigger tank. Wow. And this one too. Do we still have enough? Yes, we do. But that was all the fuel that we ordered, basically. Let's see, how much does it cost to get a bigger tank? 250. Wow, we don't even have enough for that. Well, let's go for the restrooms. Beautiful. It's now a chemical toilet. And let's order more fuel. Wow, the fuel delivery is always quite quick. Goods delivery can take a little bit of time. Just look at this beautiful washroom, restroom, same thing. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I think once we've got some cash again, we need to order some more goods at the end of the day. That's one. Actually, it is already the end of the day. The sun's going down. Let's wait for this nice lady. 50, 68. There we go. Order some goods. So for drinks... Oh no, never mind. This one is too expensive right now. I guess a few of those, maybe. Some proper water. We still have some wipes. Batteries we can do. Signals we still have 9. The biosmell is not something that's getting sold a lot, I'll have to say. Maybe these gums. These things. We still have 6 of those. Some snacks. For sure. Postcards? Let's get some Bigfoot postcards. And any other? That one. We are pretty much at a limit of what we can spend. Yeah, let's place this order. It is quite a lot. I'm happy that I figured out the quick stock option. Alright, so let's have a look for any voice recorders that have been dropped around. Nothing so far. But there we go. So I wonder who delivered that fuel. Because that was new. There we go. I think this quick stock option. Perfect. Oops, that was the wrong button. Let's try that again. There we go. That was all the goods that I think that was all the goods that we got. Could have gotten some more. Some more gum. And do we have any space for postcards? Nope. Now let's put it away. And that's it. End of the day. Wow, but look at that, the northern lights are up. Wow. Okay, this game. I'm usually not a big fan of pixel art, but this is quite beautiful. Wow. Let's see if we have any dreams about this tonight. Because, well, we have been having quite some dreams. Alright, end the day. I'm not even going to look at our profits. No dream so far. Interesting. Ugh, that smell. I need to figure out what's burning. Oh, something far away. Find out the source of the smoke. Well, let's first help this customer. That's almost all our fuel anyway. So let's see, can we figure out what the source of that smoke is? Go towards the smoke. Ooh, that's a voice recorder right here. Day 32. I don't know what I was expecting from these eyewitness accounts. The neuroanalyst conclusion took me back to the days when I was on the other side of science. Without a promptly conducted drug, psychiatric and cognitive assessment, eyewitness testimony cannot be accepted as factual evidence. In other words, witnesses are prone to lying, conceding, exaggerating, and making mistakes, while potentially being under the influence of fatigue, cognitive distortion, and psychoactive substances, including difficult to detect ones, taken consciously or unconsciously. Iron logic of a machine. Hey, we know this guy. You! So you're not a ghost. What? Wait. It was you with a knife last night. Oh, not last night, a couple nights back. Why did you have to threaten me? What? I didn't threaten anyone. And what were you doing there? At the gas station? I was looking for the right tire. I don't believe you. I'm telling the truth. I make sculptures out of tires. It's called upcycling. That makes no sense. I'm telling you, I was working on a sculpture, stayed up late, and ran out of tires. I needed one with a specific size and rigidity, and I remembered seeing one like that at the abandoned gas station. The gas station isn't abandoned. Well, I didn't know that, did I? So when I went there, started cutting this tire to make sure, and I saw this... you. Well, I got scared. Thought all the ghost stories were true. What a load of crap. What's with that fire, by the way? Well, the landfill owner sometimes set the tires on fire. By accident. Who's the owner of the landfill? So you're not a boss here? No, the bosses don't show up here. I'm just a caretaker, a batsman. Why would the landfill owners burn their own tires? Because it fills up faster than they can dispose of them properly. Aren't these fires bad for the environment? It's very bad. But why burn them? Told you, proper disposal takes time and money. What if it escalates into a massive fire? Well, it could, in theory. That's why the piles are separated by trenches to prevent the entire landfill from catching fire. Why not just burn it all at once? It would produce an environmental disaster that couldn't go unnoticed, and it would get the owners in trouble. No one pays attention to small fires. Can't they just lie there? I burn them. Who's they? Well, the tires? Lie where? The landfill is full to bursting. They're full to bursting all over the world. Ever since people switched to electric cars. What do electric cars have to do with it? Burn rubber, not gas. You know that motto? No. Well, they're heavier than regular cars because of the batteries, so they get through tires faster. So all landfills like this one are full to bursting. And nothing can be done except burning? I'm doing something. The sculptures. They sell them online. And they do recycle them sometimes. It's faster than my way, but still slow. I don't know what else can be done. If you do, then do it. Do you protest electric cars then? Do I look like one of those crazy activists? You told me about the harm they cause. Saying they don't have any? If you ask me, one monster just beat another. And which one's worse is still up for debate. But I'm busy. This isn't my fight. If you need an activist, look online. Or talk to Bill, the local farmer. The one blackening the sky with his big black pickup truck. Maybe he'll let on to you. He's been driving me crazy with his anti-electric talk. Fair warning, he also believes in UFOs. I know. We met recently. Well, you can imagine the moose he has for a brain. Can I get back to work now? Alright, sorry for disturbing you. Try not to scare me at night anymore. I told you, I got scared myself. That's interesting. Let's go back to the gas station. Hopefully we can buy more of his art pieces. That would be nice. Nope, let's first clean up. Guess there's more mess somewhere else. There we go. Wow, this is a big order. 45. There we go. Yeah, there was a lot of mess over here. Oh wait, I completely missed it because we changed our restroom. Wow. Alright. That's one. And we need more gas. Checkouts 5, 6. There we go. Order fuel. Can we, like, let's have a look at any of the upgrades. Where is this one? Section spot number 3. No, I want the bigger parking lot. Actually, I want a prettier looking parking lot. But I suppose that's all the same. And well, with this big fuel order, won't take us too long. Oh, another one. Okay, that's people are getting more fuel. But then the gist of the story is basically that electric cars are getting more popular, so there are less gas stations like this one. Alright, let's get a Bigger parking lot. Cash register level 2 is also quite tempting. No. First more customers. There we go. Attraction spot number 3. But then the... Where is it? Snacks. No. Decoration. I mean... Oh, the roadside shop, mysterious vortex. We could go for the... Oh, well, I really like this Welcome to Lake Loughlin. The retro car is also quite cool. You know what? Let's get this sign, but let's see where we have to place that. Because if that's in one of the attraction spots, then well, then we know what the next upgrade is. And apparently it is. No. We will get that later. Alright, this will basically empty our fuel tank. There we go. A nice triangle, so... there we go. Let's clean up just a smidge. Someone forgot their apple. $0.58. Not much, but it's something. Order more fuel. I like this game. It's really relaxing. Good choices of music as well. Maybe we should just invest in a bigger fuel tank though. There's just so much to do and... Well... To be fair, I want everything. And I can only spend my money once. Any other voice recorders out here? Anything over here? Nope. Also no new customers. We still cannot get more postcards. I do kind of want to get more car supplies. But that's the end of this day, and I think also the end of... Oh wait, we still have our Bigfoot lore. Stories about enormous footprints on the ground and figures flitting between trees appeared in the area around Cloven Peak long before the first roads and camps were established. That's a lot of text. Indigenous legends mention a certain mountain forest creature who watches from the shadows but never attacks the pure of spirit, whatever that means. It is described in various ways, sometimes as a huge furry beast, sometimes as a blurry silhouette that can only be seen from out of the corner of your eye, but all the stories share a common element, the feeling of being watched. Some legends say that these creatures guard the portal to some forbidden land from the unworthy, and serve as guides for the worthy. The first, more or less documented evidence of Bigfoot's existence dates back to the early 20th century. For some reason, the hunters of that time had started a trend of taking photos with these enormous footprints in the background. Of course, most of them were crude fakes, as evidenced by the footprints increasing in size year after year, to the point of looking downright absurd. But the very first photographs that appeared in the newspaper of the time almost certainly captured the real deal. Ooh. Well, let's end the day here. And let's also end the episode over here. So, I would like to thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about, well, Bigfoot and all the other conspiracy theories going on here. And I will see you in our next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.